I want to invite you for a global event that I'm going to be doing. The date will be announced soon. What I'm going to be doing is, in my opinion, the quintessence of my research, of my experience, of my teaching over a period of 3 decades or 4 decades. The topic is how can you manifest things in milliseconds? You have to complete things in milliseconds. And this resonates with what's going on in the world. Our paradigm has changed dramatically. We live in a world where we want to do everything fast. We have microwaves, we have uh, emails, we have text messages that fly instantaneously and get to the people whom we are sending those messages. But why have we not implemented that in the arena of meditation? For instance, and I'm a specialist in meditation. Here we are battling with time. You know, we have the understanding that you have to meditate for a long, long, long periods of time because the Rishis have meditated for a long time. Buddha meditated for a long time in order to get things done. Is it possible to apply this paradigm of fast moving time to meditation in order to get results? And that is where I have made some breakthroughs which I want to share with you. It is not necessary to go and meditate till the ground rises and fills you up, and then you are buried underneath. And this is the classical model. It's like classical physics. But what we are talking about these days is quantum physics. In quantum physics, everything is moving, constantly moving. Everything is flexible. There is uncertainty. There is non-locality, and the observer is everything. So how can you accomplish things in milliseconds? It's all a matter of being in the millisecond. And how can you get into that domain is the secret. It's not that the rishis were dumb. They knew about this. The yogis knew about this because if you look at the time metrics of the yogis, they talk about a time duration uh, like 1,240,000th division of a second, 3,240,000th division of a second. They had a name for it. It's called Titi. So they were able to conceive such small units of time, and they meditated within that unit of time. So what matters is bringing the mind to that level of the finest, the minutest uh, digit of time. And if you are able to function at that level of, at that minutest digital level of time, then your efficiency increases tremendously. It is something like, the gross things are not powerful, like compound, molecules are not as powerful as atom or subatomic particles. So we should be able to move at the speed of light, because at the speed of light, as Einstein said, the mind stops. So we have to vibrate at the speed of light in order to appreciate the milliseconds. And at that level, if you are able to function and produce a thought, and that thought is not an ordinary thought, because that thought that we have is a thought that creates time, it grows time. You can go to very subtle levels of thoughts by bringing in appropriate bodies within us. It's not the physical body is not the only body that we have. We have layers and layers of bodies, and then each one is subtle than the other until we go to a body of thought. There is a thought body too, and that vibrates at a very high speed. And you have to accomplish that, thinking that thought at that very, very tiny unit of time, that milliseconds. And at that time, the energy will be very high. And once you are able to accomplish creating a thought at that level, you have accomplished everything. And this is the uh, teaching that I'm going to be doing during this global event. I'm very happy to do that. And you will experience, once you have been able to produce a thought at a very subtle level, then things get done in milliseconds. I'll give you a meditation of how you can do that during that global event. I look forward to seeing you, and then I think truly in my heart that this teaching will revolutionize human thinking. It will revolutionize human uh, accomplishment. They don't have to really wait too long to accomplish. You can accomplish even before even you think uh, a thought of accomplishment. You will do it. You will complete it even before you think it. That's the secret. God bless.